Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Klay Thompson is a monster
Yes.
among humans.
Dude,
What's wrong with that boy?
43s.
Something's
He
wrong
wasn't
with
doing
him.
so good, but now he had that one game which was insane.
Yeah.
It's the headband. It's a part
It's
of the
the
headband.
headband,
And
yeah.
Kyrie got better after cutting his fro. So,
Yeah.
it's all about, how you look.
Will
obviously.
Curry beat that record?
Ooh, I think he
I
can.
think
But anyways, this is a KT4 versus a KT3.
Mm-hmm.
I always love to do these to see if the company actually improved on the design and on performance. But first and foremost, shout out to Famuji. If you guys want either of these shoes, we'll leave links below. It's Famuji, and they are a legit site. Delivery takes a little bit, like a week or two. It takes a long time, but where else are you gonna get these, right?
Yeah.
But and the KT3 I think is on sale for like $80 or $90 or some dope colorways. This is $125. So let's get it started off with the traction pattern. The traction pattern looks pretty damn similar. I mean, the overall pattern looks the same. They kept it the same, but I think they changed the compound. Because like the KT4 is really squeaky and the KT3 not as squeaky. And as far as stop goes on a clean court, the KT4 stops a little bit harder and a little bit better. The KT3 still has a really good stop though, but it's just not as good as the 4. On dust, I would say the KT4 is a little bit better. The KT3 picks up a little bit of dust and it's a little hard to wipe off. The KT4, it's still hard to wipe off, but once you wipe off the dust, you have really good stops again. But like if there's dust with the KT3, it's just really never like good. You never really get a good bite. But the KT4s, once you wipe that dust off, you're good to go. And outdoor use, I mean, the KT3 is actually a little harder. You feel it, right? No, am I tripping?
You know.
The KT3,
Yeah,
the
it
KT3
does.
feels a little harder, right?
Yeah, it does feel a little.
So I guess just off of that, the KT3 might be a little bit better for outdoor use, but the KT4, they do specify that it is abrasion resistant. So I guess outdoor use, we'll tie it up there. But overall traction on the indoor court, I would say the KT4 is better just by a little bit.
Right.
Cushion. So the KT4 uses the A flash foam cushion. It's a crazy, man. It's the crazy. There's a lot of compression in the heel. Impact protection is insane. Offset is a little high as well, so it kind of feels like you're on your toes a little bit more, and your foot kind of wants to slide to the front of the shoe, which kind of sucks. But anyways, impact protection is amazing. I would say in the forefoot it's a lot more responsive. There's a lot of compression in the heel, but it's more mushy and soft rather than like a really fast bounce back. So I would have liked to be a little bit more of a faster rebound, but it's not horrible. But I would have liked it to be a little bit stiffer in the heel. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, there's that. KT3 is a lot more mellow. There's really not a lot of compression in the heel or anywhere, but it just feels soft underneath your foot, which is really weird. They use like an EVE like dual density foam. It's like a foam pad in the forefoot and the heel, and I would say I like the KT3 cushion just a little bit more. It's just more responsive, but it's still soft, so impact protection is pretty good. Not as good as a KT4, but it's still good in the KT3s. So just on preference, if you want more of a responsive, not a lot of mush type of cushion, go with the KT3s. If you want a really, really soft cushion, then get the KT4s. But for me personally, I would pick the KT3s. So there is that. Moving on to the materials, they're both knits, but knits can be made different. The KT4 feels a lot more premium and a little bit thicker as well.
Yeah, it looks a little more premium too, I would say.
The KT3 just feels like it feels nice, but not as, it doesn't feel like premium. That's kind of weird, but yeah, it feels nice on foot though. It feels nice on foot. But I would say overall material quality, the KT4 feels a little bit nicer. Does this have? Oh yeah, so the KT3 has Achilles pillows as well as the KT4. That's always nice.
They both have this nice like neoprene
Yeah.
material that rubs along your Achilles.
Yes.
which is kind of cool with the cutout.
Yes. So materials, I would say the KT4 is a little bit better, but the KT3 is still pretty nice on foot. So there's that. Moving on to fit. For ANTA, I just go down half a size because I like a really tight fit with knit materials. But if you don't like that, then just go true to size. But fit, I would say, is around the same. You know, width-wise, slightly narrow, really good for my foot. But of course, the KT4 is easier to put on with this stretchy knit. You can just slide your foot in. KT3, you just, I don't know, the tongue's kind of more annoying. But anyways, there's that. So tie it up for fit. Support and lockdown, I would say the KT3 is better. Especially, you see this rubber part that comes up in the forefoot. Lateral containment is a lot better in the 3. The 4, it's not horrible like the KT11, but it's not great, you know. So I noticed my foot coming out of the foot bed a little bit in the KT4s, or a good bit, I would say. And so there's that. Also, I would say the ankle support is a little bit better in the KT3 as well. The KT4 is just this really thin knit material that doesn't really restrict ankle movement as much as the 3. So ankle protection or ankle restriction is a little bit better in the 3. So support and lockdown will go to the 3s.
All right, let's touch on weight real quick.
Yes. So 12.77 for the 4, and the 3 is 13.02. So 0.3 ounces, not too big of a deal. What feels lighter? I would say the 3s feel lighter, just because it's just a little bulky with this cushion in the heel. So
a little better lockdown.
Yeah, and a little bit better lockdown. So the KT3 feels a little bit more responsive because of that. But the traction is a little bit better in the 4, so it kind of like evens out there. So there's that. Durability, I don't know.
Well, others aside from the rubber being a little softer in the 4.
Yeah.
Tie it up.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. Any difference in ventilation?
Ventilation, I would say the 3 is a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4, the knit is a little bit thicker, so.
And then just overall comfort.
Overall 4. That cushion and just the knit and just the stretchiness of the knit is just very, very comfortable. So.
Heel to toe transition.
They're both really good, but I would say the 4 is a little bit better because the heel compresses a lot. Yeah.
And then breaking time, any difference?
Not really. Yeah, they're both good out the box, but the 3, I would say, gets a lot softer. Like the knit gets a lot softer once you break it in. So I guess the 4 is a little bit better in that aspect, but they're both good out the box.
Yeah. Aesthetics. 4.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's just that colorway. No,
I don't like this that much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the 3, dude.
Yeah.
I'd say I like the 3 a little bit better, but...
Let us know what you guys think.
So, wrapping things up, what is the better performer? That's so hard because I love playing both of them, man.
There can only be one. That's it.
For me, I would say right now, I would pick the 4 just because I love that impact protection and I need that impact protection. But, yeah, 3 is still nice as hell, man. Because, like, my knees and legs have been hurting lately, so that's why I've been leaning toward the shoe. But if it wasn't for that, I would probably pick the 3s. You know, so I like the 3s. Performs perfectly. I love it. But the 4 is still nice. So, anyways, 3 for the win there. If you guys want to cop either of these shoes, we'll leave links in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Peace.